Good morning, welcome.
Morning.
Kia ora, Salā, how you doing?
Yeah, good, thank you, Sui. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic, thanks. Welcome to PEP Talk. So we're making these quite a lot more regular now and a lot more quicker.
That's right.
Yeah.
So it's really good to share a little bit about what's happening in our world. But tell us about where you were yesterday.
It was yesterday, Monday, July 21st, I was at Hoani Waititi Marae in the best part of New Zealand or the world, West Auckland, and that was thanks to Business Mentors, our friends at Business Mentors New Zealand, which we're both members of, and you're on a study sabbatical of that for the moment, but we're both business mentors. They do great work in the community with small businesses. Some time ago, they realised that there weren't enough Māori mentors for the number of Māori small businesses, and so at first they started looking for Māori mentors, but there's just a smaller number of them. So they started to think, well, what about the rest of the mentors who are non-Māori but want to learn, of which I was one of the ones that was like, yes, please, let's learn. And there was a good cohort of us, about, I'm terrible at estimating numbers, but between 20 and 40, quite a good number. I was probably the youngest. There's probably most of us were Pālangi or Pākehā. We had a couple of people from somewhere in the Indian sort of area. Somebody who was, I think, Thai or Chinese. But yeah, most of us were Pākehā, New Zealand born, and some familiarity with Māori culture. In fact, one guy who's married to a Māori lady, he has been learning, he's very humble about it, but he gave a speech in Te Reo, which was absolutely fantastic. But the purpose of us being there was for us mentors to learn more about Te Ao Māori, and also for the businesses that are part of Hoani Waititi's new Business Enterprise Innovation Hub to get some mentoring from us as a group. It was pretty cool. Amazing stuff.
Oh, that's amazing. And especially the intergenerational, the younger ones taking lead,
yes,
right, through the Kōhanga Reo generation.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
so Hoani Waititi's got an amazing story. The Wharenui was built in 1980, so that's, 45 years. And so some of the people that we were meeting, they went through that first Kōhanga Reo. Now their grandkids are going through Kōhanga Reo, so they're very much grounded in their culture. And it's such, how the demographics are saying that New Zealand is getting younger and browner. There's going to be many more percentage of Māori and Pacific people, and a lot with both whakapapa. And so if this is what the future's going to be like, bring it on. It's really exciting. But also the kind of business ideas and the creativity that was coming out was absolutely fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it sounds like a really exciting time, and that you had a great time.
Yes. Yeah, no, great time indeed. Yeah. And probably the best thing was what somebody said at the end, which was business incubators or startup, organizations, they struggle to build that sense of community and of family. But the marae already has that in spades, like they have it massively. There's a sense of actual family because there's whakapapa. And so they've got massive strength to work from. Yeah.
How exciting.
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely. Now tell me what you're doing tomorrow.
Well, I was really privileged, just really privileged to be part of some incredible networks and partners. So tomorrow, if you speak Samoan, we're going to be on, not tomorrow, actually on Thursday. Yeah. Thursday in the morning on Radio Samoa, 1593 AM. And we're going to be talking about a local election and the importance of understanding, the whole democratic machinery, if you like, but especially keeping it local for the local elections, really encouraging our Pacific community to vote, to register, vote. And then also I'll be talking a little bit about Pacifica, Our Voice, Our Future, which is one of the pilots that we've just recently finished in the last couple of weeks. Just really been blessed by some of the results in the network and the cohort that we've had, and we'll be joining with some other wonderful specialists and expertise that are also in this space. But I'll be wearing this hat, obviously PEP, but also talking a little bit about Pacifica and how it's free for our community to because we're actually taking the expression of interest for our second cohort.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So that's
great.
what I'll be up to on Thursday.
Fantastic. That's so cool. So Pacifica is helping people who want to stand for office, right?
That's correct. So if you are out there and you're interested in wanting to learn, be part of the incredible cohort, our Pacifica whānau, but also our village, our ainga, let us know. We'll have the details on this podcast, but also just to, being able to actually really share resources, but mostly the expertise and experiences, so that we are able to really usher in and create a pathway for our Pacific people to really get engaged, because it's really important to have representation. And obviously we've got a really audacious vision, like in 20 years' time, we want to usher in and equip the first Pacific Prime Minister of New Zealand. And to do that, we actually need to go to basics and do this regularly, and, being able to empower and encourage our Pacific, those that want to run, but also, and we do have someone running, so out of our cohort. So I can talk for a long time, but I know it's really, just a little bit of a snippet on Pacifica. But so that's what's happening on Thursday, if you catch me, and some beautiful others. We've got Leawa Anai's Sabrina Fale, who's going to be our facilitator. Awesome. And we've got Silmanu Simon Tawhai, who's also the chair of the Pacific Advisory
Panel. Auckland Council.
Council. Yeah. And then we've got Sautulangi Oletanga Loa Penina, and she's the director of Whalelanga, but also involved. She's a board member or a trustee.
She was, yes.
Or was.
Yeah.
Some incredible, amazing, passionate, but very, very knowledgeable people on the panel. So that's what I'm up to this week.
Kia ora, tēnā koe, Salā.
Sui.
Fantastic. Okay, we hope you have an amazing day. We hope that all your dreams start to come true one piece at a time, because that's what we're aiming for. And we will be back with you very soon on PEP Talk. See you soon.
See you soon.